Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships Season 16, Week 4, Round 1. My name is Boma Fett. I am currently 9-0. Let's see who my opponent is this round.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison.
Alright, the hotbot shows a lot of green on my side, but there are some areas of red on Huckleberry's side, so let's zoom in and take a closer look. In the GAC stats, you can see that Huckleberry's best score is quite a bit lower than mine. His lifetime banners are over 200,000 less than mine. He doesn't go undersized that often. He only has 70 clears compared to my 160. His defends are less than half mine. His offensive wins aren't that bad, 1,100. But this ratio, 1,100 to 234, suggests to me that Huckleberry plays more of an offensive game and sets a little bit weaker defense. However, he's not on SWGOH GAC, so I can't check his GAC history and confirm that. The other thing that jumps out at me here is that his guild GP is pretty low. Mine is over 100 million more than his, and that does have an effect on his roster. In the roster summary, you can see that he's got almost 200,000 more galactic power than I have. He has a higher top 80 and higher top 65, and a higher character GP, but his ship GP is a little bit lower than mine. Our Zetas are very close, but I have a large advantage as far as speed added at the top of the roster. I have one more Gear 13 character, but he has 11 more Gear 12 characters, and I have 11 more Gear 11 and above. In the mod analysis, you can see that I have a large advantage as far as mods with high-speed secondaries. The Relic Summary shows that even though I have one more Gear 13 character, he has a few more total Relic levels. And a lot of that is right here at Tier 7, he has 3, and I have only 1. But the other part of it is here at the bottom, he has only 2 characters in the Tier 1 to 2 range, and I have 13 characters at Tier 1 to 2. In the meta characters, you can see that neither one of us has a Galactic Legend. For the first time in 4 matches, I am not facing a Galactic Legend. Neither one of us has Jedi Knight Luke, but we each have the other 4, and we have them relicked. In fact, he's got Relic 7 on those 3 characters there. In the key characters and important ships, the thing that jumps out is no Wat Tambor and no Malevolence. This is because his guild GP is so low. His negotiator is only 6 stars, so I also have an advantage there. The rest of this looks very similar between our 2 accounts. Let's go back to the game and take a closer look at Huckleberry's roster.
So Huckleberry uses General Skywalker in the arena and the negotiator in the fleet arena. Here are Huckleberry's relic characters. You can see we have a pretty good spread of characters split between light side and dark side, maybe a few more light side than dark side, but we do have a Darth Revan squad, we've got some separatist droids, we've got Darth Vader, we've got clones, we've got some rebels, including Captain Han Solo. It looks like maybe he's getting ready for Jedi Knight Luke. We've got both Yodas and some other Galactic Republic. In the Gear 12s, we've got some bounty hunters, we've got some more rebels, we've got some more Jedi like Bastila. This is where we find General Grievous and Han Solo. We've got Geonosians here, we've got Thrawn. Night Sisters are Gear 12, we've got more rebels. A few things that jump out at me about this roster. Number 1, you can see here at Gear 9, we've got the Sith Triumvirate. And all the way down here at Gear 7, we have General Hux and Kylo Ren unmasked. So I don't expect to see a First Order squad. Let's take a look at the defense that I set. Up in the top zone, I decided to put my Geonosians because his Triumvirate is so low. And if he decides to do Vader there, that's great. Waste Vader on that squad. I would love that. We've got Newt And we've got bounty hunters. In the bottom zone, I've got Grievous and Padme. And in the back, we've got Darth Revan, and we've got this Scoundrel Squad. And it's kind of a throwaway squad, but when I looked at GAC history, I was noticing that these guys are stealing a lot of banners. People are trying to go in there with a cheap squad, and they're either losing a character or at the very minimum, they're losing protection on everyone. And they're ending up with a 55. So if I can throw kind of a garbage squad on defense that my opponent only gets a 55 against, to me, that is a huge win. And in the fleet zone, I have placed Malevolence and Thrawn. There's just 10 minutes left until the attack phase starts, so we'll check back then and see the defense that Huckleberry sets for me. All right, let's take a look at the defense that Huckleberry set for me. Look at this. He only has 630 banners. So he didn't set any ships. Okay, so all I need to do is clear and I win. So let's see what he set. We've got Geonosians, Jedi Knight Revan, and Karth. On the bottom we have Night Sisters and Bosk Bounty Hunters. Alright, nothing too threatening there. I'm going to make a plan and come back and make my attacks in just a few minutes. Okay, we're going to start on the bottom. Against the Night Sisters, we're going to take our First Order counter. And we'll give the Taunting Tech to Kylo Ren Unmasked. And we'll give the Weapons Tech to Executioner. We'll call the Mass Assist. And then we'll stun Mother Talzin. AoE to drive turn meter. And go right after Talzin. Plague on 2 characters. See if we can stun Mother Talzin. Let's try and stun Asajj Ventress. She's almost full on turn meter. Nope. Alright, Mother Talzin is gone. Let's go ahead and give this... I guess we'll give this to Executioner. I'm going to hit Daka with the basic here. We'll give this to Hux to help him heal up. We'll drive turn meter. And get rid of that taunt. And get rid of Asajj. Almost. Now let's go ahead and stun her. Now we'll get rid of Asajj. See if we can stun Talia. Get rid of Daka. Oh, we still need to heal up. So we're going to attack Zombie a little bit here, see if we can get Wat Tambor healed up. Stun her. Okay, everybody's healed up. Let's go ahead and get rid of Talia. Give this to Executioner so that he can execute. 60 banners.
I'm your Huckleberry.
That counter takes a while, but you get 60 banners almost every time. There is a danger of timing out if it's a really good Night Sister squad, but against this kind of Night Sister squad, no problem. Okay, I've got a ton of possible counters against Bosk. I'm not expecting anything too great in the back, so I'm going to go ahead and take my CLS squad here. And I'm going to leave off Old Ben and go undersized. We'll go ahead and stun Boss. And then I want to get rid of Zam. Okay, we stunned her. That's good. Let's see if we can stun Dengar. Oh, we got rid of Dengar. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of Boma Fett. There's one death. Put blind on everybody there. Might as well just get rid of Boba. Looks like Chewie is a little short on protection. Let's do the AoE. $61 banners.
I'm your Huckleberry.
All right, let's see what's in the back. We've got Phoenix and Ewoks. I'm going to go with Wampa and Hermit Yoda here against the Phoenix. Go after Sabine. Little healing. Goodbye, Ezra. A little more healing. Goodbye, Kanan. Roar. Goodbye, Zeb. And 63 banners.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Against the Ewoks, I would love to do a Nest solo, but I actually just lost with Nest recently against the Ewoks. because it was a slow Ewok squad. And so that meant that Nest was taking a lot of turns, and every time she took a turn, her extra protection would drop off. These Ewoks are even slower. So I'm actually going to go with my Jedi Revan squad, which is completely overkill. I know that. I'll even take Jolie out. But I'm not going to need them for anything else. I'm going to mark Elder. We'll get rid of Wicket next. We'll go after Scout. Get rid of Chirpa. And 62 banners.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Okay, against this Jedi Revan squad, I'm going to take my General Skywalker. We're going to target Grandmaster Yoda. Savior has been procced. Get rid of the tenacity up. Goodbye, Yoda. Goodbye, Dasty. Goodbye, Jolie. 58 banners there.
I'm your Huckleberry.
We'll go after the Geonosians next with Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn, and we'll throw red on the squad just for the little bit of extra damage. We'll Force Crush and Merciless. Get rid of Spy. Ability block Toggle. Ability block Soldier. Force Crush on Sunfac. Get rid of the Alpha. And get rid of the Brute. We'll go ahead and give this back to Vader. And we'll hit Poggle again. Fracture. And goodbye. 61 banners.
I'm your Huckleberry.
So, having red in there, red actually got a couple of the kills on assists. So having that little bit of extra damage there really does make a difference. Finally, against this Karth squad, we are going to take Jedi Training Rey with C-3PO. C-3PO is the key to this because you put the Confuse on Zalbar, and now Zalbar will not be able to auto-taunt. We'll put the Wave on Mission so she can't go stealth. pass the inspired around. And goodbye mission. Get a little bit of healing here. And get rid of Juhani's taunt. Get rid of Canderous. We'll put the Confuse back on Zalbar. And it looks like maybe Finn is missing protection. No, 60 banners.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Okay, 2155 is my total. And Huckleberry can't win because he didn't set any fleets. I don't know if that was intentional or he made a mistake. So I'd like to say thank you to Huckleberry for the match, and thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.